Hi Ron, let's take a look at the swing from the other day. I'll show you here on the left what the before swing looked like before we get into some motions on the drills and why we're doing them. So the overall thing that we're trying to work on in your swing is trying to create a little bit more of a leading action with your body. Pivot leading the way and kind of arms getting behind you. I'm not too concerned with how you're taking it up to the top of the swing at the moment. On the downswing, we're trying to get the legs really moving forward. We're trying to get you to stand a little taller, and as a result of that, we're trying to slow the arm speed down by trying to feel as though that by slowing down the arms, that's going to allow the club to release itself. Or release in general. So those are the kind of things that we're looking for. And at the end of your swing, we're trying to feel as though that you've really had a good chance to push the hips forward toward the target to give you a feeling that you're leaning back a little bit. And with the hands, we're trying to feel that your hands and this right shoulder are as far apart as they can be. So I'll play this for you one more time just so you can see it. Now, it wasn't the best strike, but it is fairly similar for your swing. So when we look over here on the right, we're trying to make a golf swing here where you feel like you take the arms back a little shorter with lots of hinge. And on the way through, we're trying to get the body to lead the way, the arms to stop, and for you to get a little bit more rehinged. So this isn't too bad. So the positions that we have here, all the way up to here, we've got the arms fairly long, which is what we want. We've got the club head rehinged up here, which is kind of what we want as well. And then, this is much better. Now, when I take a different video and I look at it from this perspective here, I apologize for the light, when we look at it here, I want to show you the difference in how your body goes through. So right about here, and I'll compare it to the video that I showed you right off the bat, this one here. When we get into this finish position over here, when your arms are even with the ground, right there, you're almost up to this heel line. Like your shoulder's back here, it's almost there. But when we look at it over here, your shoulder's all the way forward, you're standing a little bit taller, you actually got taller from the ground, and your arms are still extended with the same club position. But we just have a little bit more of a move forward this way compared to over here, and you got taller. So that's going to be the idea in the finish, that you're able to get from the top of your swing and to go all the way through into the finish feeling as though that you've really pushed the hips forward, got the legs tall, and you're extending up taller back this way. And that's going to allow the arms to stop and let the club rehinge, kind of what we forced over here a little bit. So those are the things to practice, and when I see you next week, we'll tackle it some more.